Do you think that the issues that we're talking about with news and the some inaccuracies and that kind of thing, do you think that's making your is that impacting your job at all? Is that making it more difficult to do what you need to do?
So I don't think it has any particular effect on. Well, no, actually, I take that back. It does, because at the beginning of all of this, we restricted visitor access, because, we were just taking precautions. We didn't want people who were infected to come in and like hug their grandmother and then give their grandma COVID. Um, and you would not believe the amount of people who snuck in and like had physical contact with their grandparents, who then like went on to like have contact with however many other residents. So it hasn't made my job difficult, but it's made my job stressful.
How sneak in how? Like how does that happen?
Um, so the way that our facility is built, it's built into a hill. Um, so if you are in a room that has, it's difficult to explain without like drawing intricate pictures. But if you are in a room and you have there's a good chance you have access to outside. And if you are on one of like the periphery rooms,
Mm.
you have a door that leads outside that just leads like outside, like you can walk. You're not in like a little enclosed courtyard. You just have a room that like leads to the outside where you can go and get in your car and drive away. And a lot of people would, if their family was on one of those periphery rooms, they would walk past the main entrance. They would walk up the hill that we're built into. They would walk all the way around the facility, which is like 2.5 blocks. And then they would walk into their grandparents' room and say hello.
Yikes.
Yes.
Is there any are you able to prevent that now or
I think we're able to prevent that now, just because a lot of the residents are aware of the consequences that would have. And I don't know for sure, but I super hope that a lot of the security cameras are being more closely monitored. Because I know before this happened, like we have security cameras, but they wouldn't be checked unless like someone like their car was broken into or there was like a minor accident out front. Um, but hopefully someone's keeping an eye on things now that we know that people are sneaking in.
but it's conceivably possible that that could still be happening.
Absolutely, which
Do
is stressful.
do you believe that that could still be happening? Like I
Well,
mean, do
I
you
saw it happen, so yes.
like recently you saw this happen?
I think it was at the beginning of the month or the very tail end of March. I was
Jesus.
on break, and I saw someone, and I was like, I texted my boss, and I was like, "Hey, what? No, this is happening. Help!" And we got that taken care of. But
What did they do
hopefully,
about it? Could there be
I
any
don't know. I don't know if there were any repercussions. I just like told my boss, and they took care of it from there because that's like a HIPAA thing. So they can't tell me, but
Gotcha.
they
Gotcha.
know. So
That's good.